flying over Texas that there was flash flooding. And then I went back to Texas afterwards, and actually there was like some flash flooding right before I got there. And did you know that in many states in the U.S., you can't actually get any assistance for things like this flood from the federal government unless you pledge your loyalty to drumroll please, Israel.
It's so fucking crazy that it extends to hurricane relief.
And one more case of just how crazy this is, because it's not just people who are advocates of Palestine. I wasn't even going to talk about Palestine when I gave this lecture, when I was going to give this lecture. This happened to hurricane relief workers in Texas after Hurricane Harvey. They could not get money for infrastructure unless they signed this pledge, unless they signed a contract pledging that they would never boycott Israel.
Why does that have anything to do with hurricane relief?
It's anything. It's any state contractors in any of these states.
So any state contractor has to sign this thing saying you can never boycott Israel.
And you can never advocate.
And that's the only way you can get money from the state.
Right.
What? That is so bananas. That's so fucking crazy that it extends to hurricane.
If your Texas house was destroyed by Hurricane Harvey, you can get emergency funds unless you support the boycott of Israel. I'm not joking. 21 U.S. states have passed similar laws, which ban state funds going to people or businesses who choose to boycott Israel, a country which a recent UN report has labeled an apartheid regime. And now, survivors in Dixon, Texas, filing for emergency funds, have to sign a contract stating the applicant does not boycott Israel and will not boycott Israel during the term of this agreement. The state government is plainly telling its citizens that either they get to keep their right to boycott or they can get help rebuilding their homes. What kind of choice is that?
So the Texas flood thing